Morgan rushed into the hospital, heart racing. My sister, Lena Dawson, works here. They told me she was in a car accident, she said at the front desk. Please sit, I'll call the doctor, the receptionist replied. At the same time, across the hospital, Drew Grant, Morgan's brother-in-law, was being told that his brother, Caleb, had been in a crash. Neither of them knew yet that their loved ones were together. A doctor finally approached Morgan. There were 2 passengers, he said softly. We couldn't save either of them. At the separate funerals, Morgan held her daughter Ellie close. But during Caleb's service, Ellie suddenly disappeared. Morgan found her outside with a boy and dragged her back inside, where she met Drew's shaken eyes. Do you want the truth? Drew asked. Why they were in the same car. Morgan couldn't respond. Drew demanded the crash location. She gave him the address, and they drove there together. The search led them to a small hotel, one Morgan instantly recognized as the place she and Caleb once spent their honeymoon. Inside the room, belongings lay scattered, as if Lena and Caleb had left in a hurry. Outside, Morgan collapsed against Caleb's damaged car until Drew pulled her away. Don't tell Ellie, she begged. When she returned home, she found a note that Ellie had snuck out again. Morgan slipped on the wet floor and broke down. Ellie walked in as her mother's pain spilled over. While cleaning later, Morgan found old height marks on the wall, memories that shattered her again. Days later, Drew arrived with a baby. I can't handle this, he said. He smiles like Caleb. The next day, Ellie found Drew packing away his late wife's belongings. She gently told him he would miss the baby's milestones if he kept running. Something in him softened, and he apologized. He began visiting often for help with the baby. Until one afternoon, he opened a drawer in Morgan's home and found a letter. A letter Lena had written to Caleb. Title: Regretting You.